Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini September 19, 2024. With the energies of today's lunar eclipse, a whirlwind of activity surrounding money matters is possible. You can feel a push toward letting go of the past, as there can be some inner regrets about how you have handled situations and perhaps some fear that these will come back to haunt you. In truth, a powerful period for reworking your finances is ahead of you, but take your time when making major decisions. This eclipse marks a turning point related to your money, values, valuables, resources, and talents. In other words, your greatest assets, material or otherwise. Discoveries are possible now, or a significant revelation about your assets or business demands some attention. It's the first eclipse in a set affecting your money and sharing axis until February 2027. Unrest or discontent stirring now can get the ball rolling for essential changes in making, spending, and sharing your money, talents, or other resources. Your attitude towards money, personal things, valuables, and income will transform in the years ahead. Today and this week, an emotionally intense atmosphere is likely. Take in, but wait until you have digested new information before drawing firm conclusions. You are set to face another cosmic battle that could test your relationships spilling from today into tomorrow. This is because your planetary co-ruler, Saturn, will be in a particularly dark, devastating, and cruel mood. Currently, he orbits your solar house of finances, and he will trade blows with mental Mercury, which is now spinning in your solar house of shared assets and investments. Bad news about your wealth could pop up, causing you and your partner to exchange sharp words. It appears an investment you thought was a winner could leave your significant other doubting your judgment. Money matters, and values will come up today. A 6-month cycle will fatefully yet unpredictably conclude under the full moon partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. You may have focused on your financial security, stability, opportunities, and value system throughout this lunar cycle. Hopefully, your financial matters have improved by today's lunation. Regardless, the eclipse portal will encourage you to handle your finances differently 3 days before and after today's lunation. There might be some payday or a financial decision to make that will represent what you have been through this cycle. Keeping things in balance is never a done deal. There is always another day with things that need tweaking, issues that need ironing out. Give yourself the benefit of regularly balancing what you eat, in order to satisfy that desire for equilibrium. Eating fresh, organic produce is one of the best things you can do for your health. But you don't always have to be the one who cooks. Treating yourself to takeout once in a while can have a relaxing effect. The vibrations of the day will be speaking of escape and long departures. This may seem contradictory during this period of intense activity, but you will be feeling a strong desire for anything that is exotic and discovering new horizons. You will have to finish up some work that you have already started before making your dreams of traveling concrete. Indeed, you should clarify your current professional situation and show yourself to be precise and clear with your family and friends. There is a certain amount of fragility in your love relationships, and you won't be able to help trying to fix things in this area. At the same time that Venus and Jupiter are energizing the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life, the moon is connecting with Mars in your work sector ahead of tomorrow's eclipsing full moon in your income sector. With equally positive developments on both income and job fronts, and with the year's first planetary activity on the career front beginning in 6 days, it is crucial to prioritize balancing work and play. While Venus will depart from an adventurous part of your chart in 6 days, the Sun will arrive before then, while Jupiter remains in a playful and creative area until June 2025. Just as a friendly aspect between Venus in an adventurous part of your chart and Jupiter in your romantic sector that peaked over the weekend is starting to separate, they will remain closely linked for the duration of the planet of love's mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. With Venus leaving in 6 days, it is time to confront any roadblocks and barriers, whether real or imagined, that can stop you from fully embracing this. Our eyes in the sky. Is there something you've been dreaming about but haven't quite had the chance to fully pursue? Maybe it's a new project at work that's been tugging at your creative spirit, a hobby you've always wanted to explore, or perhaps a personal goal that's been sitting in the back of your mind, waiting for the right moment. Whatever it is, today's energy is giving you the perfect opportunity to turn those dreams into reality. The universe is giving you a nudge. It's your moment to embrace what you love and let it blossom. We all have those ideas or passions we keep tucked away because life gets busy, right? But sometimes, the right moment comes when we least expect it, and today is that moment for you. What's one thing you've been wanting to start but haven't had the time or space to focus on? Maybe it's a book you've been meaning to write, a fitness journey you've been eager to begin, or even a career move you've been contemplating. Whatever it may be, take a deep breath and dive in. Trust that the universe is on your side. And hey, why not share what you're working on in the comments? Let's encourage each other as we all take those exciting steps toward our dreams. As you go about your day, you might notice a special warmth in your interactions with others, whether it's with your colleagues, friends, or loved ones. There's a strong sense of support in the air today, and it's something you'll feel deeply. Have you ever had that heartwarming feeling when you realize your care and compassion have positively impacted someone around you? Today is brimming with that kind of energy. When you show up with kindness and an open heart, people feel it and they will reciprocate in ways that will surprise and uplift you. It's that beautiful balance of giving and receiving, a gentle reminder that when we care for others, we create a circle of support that ultimately comes back to us when we need it most. Speaking of reflection, there's something truly special about sharing what you've learned along the way. Have you ever noticed that when you offer advice or share your experiences, it not only helps others but deepens your own understanding of the subject? That's one of the magical aspects of communication during this time. It's not just about you, it's about how everyone around you benefits from the wisdom and insights you bring to the table. So today, take the opportunity to connect with those around you. Share what you know, and don't be surprised if you find yourself learning something new in return. Have you ever had one of those aha moments when explaining something to someone else, and suddenly, you see things in a whole new light? That's the kind of energy you're working with right now, so embrace it. The more you share, the more you'll grow. As you navigate through your day, one of the most beautiful aspects of today's energy is how it encourages you to strike a balance between your own desires and the needs of those around you. It's a day for compassion, understanding, and meaningful connections. Have you ever been around someone who has the ability to make you feel calm and at ease, no matter the situation? That's the kind of energy you're radiating right now, and it's incredibly powerful. People are drawn to your empathy and your ability to make them feel comfortably even in moments of stress or uncertainty. But as much as your empathy is a gift, it's also important to be mindful of your limits. Have you ever found yourself giving so much to others that you ended up feeling drained or overwhelmed? Today's energy reminds you to practice balance. While it's wonderful to be generous with your time, energy, and kindness, don't forget that you also need to take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you're nurturing your own needs alongside helping others. Take a moment for self-care today. Whether it's a few minutes of meditation, a walk outside, or simply setting boundaries when you need to, remember that taking care of yourself allows you to continue showing up for the people who need you. And that's the true beauty of today's energy. It's all about creating harmony between giving and receiving, between compassion for others and care for yourself.